What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Jeff Nippard Powerbuilding Program, Week 5, Day 5, final day of the training week. It is arm day, pump day, bro day, lack of training volume during the week, so let's make up for it today. Can we just skip today? We have, starting out, barbell curls into floor skull crushers, superset with X amount of time in between. I still don't really know the protocol on that. It says 30 seconds, so I just take the time to swap the plates, and that's the only rest I get. But we got 70 pounds on the barbell curl and a quarter or 95 pounds on the skull crusher. Bumped the weight from 2 weeks ago. Pretty cool. This is the most weight I've done off the floor for a skull crusher. I think I've done 100 pounds like regular skull crushers, but that was kind of a one-off, and it was only for 8 reps, and that was a while ago as well, so my triceps have made some pretty good gains. I'm not sure if this variation is harder necessarily, though. It's kind of, like maybe, but not quite really. Plus, nice doing skull crushers first thing in the workout. But what I'm really excited for are these barbell curls, because 70 pounds is pretty much right back where I was when I first started lifting. So when I first got into lifting, I ran a novice program, obviously, like you do. And the only curl variation on that program was the easy bar curl. And basically, over the course of the program, I worked up to 70-pound easy bar curls for a set of 10, a set of 9, and a set of 7 was my best. And basically, since then, haven't really messed with the curl. Obviously, I've done curls since then, but we've done other variations. I did cable curls exclusively for a while, moved into dumbbell work, did some easy bar, but for higher volume, more sets, more reps, not really training optimally. And, obviously doing a bunch of other movements in that time. So back work, lots of pulling, rows, pull downs, that'll fatigue your biceps, and it won't be optimally to have your peak bicep strength, except when the bicep curl is the only bicep movement. Obviously, except for, I did do some rows and some pull downs when I first started too, don't get me wrong, but I mean, it's a novice program. You're doing 5 exercises a day, and there's only 3 sets, and it's your entire body, so, and it's only 3 times per week, so. Anyway, all of that is to say that basically I'm sort of feeling like my biceps are finally getting pretty decently strong, back to where I was at sort of my peak bicep strength. Another reason I haven't made a lot of bicep gains is because I just haven't been focusing on the biceps. I've been caring about things more like, deadlifts and bench press and squat, overhead press, a bunch of other lifts. I've definitely been focusing more on rows and stuff, which I prefer to do over a curl any day anyways. But yeah, it's just not really been a focus. But yeah, if anything, I got my curl back to where it was at peak strength. So Jeff did one thing for me on this program for sure. But yeah, and the crazy thing is that the 70 pounds wasn't super difficult. Now, I probably didn't have great form. A lot of people have been criticizing my form. Apparently it's bad, but I thought it was pretty good. There's not a lot of cheating, not a lot of body English. There's some shoulder extension, of course, but the biceps are a contributor in that, so don't forget that. But it felt like I could get more, is what I'm trying to say. So really happy with the spot that is in. And after that, this workout kind of just gets boring. I gotta say, this is my least favorite day out of all of the days so far. So right here, we're doing the reverse 21 superset with the incline curls into the cable tricep press downs with our reverse 21 cadence, just 3 full range, or a set of full range, a set of top half, and then a set of bottom half, or a set of less tension and then least tension, essentially functioning as a mechanical drop set. And, they really pump you up, but I can't tell if I'm just low on blood sugar or something, and I'm just getting gassed or if I'm just super not interested in the rest of this workout, man. For the incline curls, I kept it at 20 just because I hit a PR in the barbell curls, but for the press downs, I bumped it up to 70, and that kind of wasn't enough, so I might need to visit 75 next week. And this is where the workout really took a turn. So first of all, I'm doing these laterals in front of me instead of with the dumbbells at the side. Trying to mix it up, seeing how it feels. I should probably just stay consistent with one. Definitely with the dumbbells in front of me, it feels easier. I don't know if that means that I'm getting less or more activation, if I'm putting myself at a leverage advantage or a less leverage advantage, if I just feel more comfortable. Not 100% sure what that's all about, but we stuck with the 25s. Next, we did our band pull-aparts with the black band at the gym, which I really should just bring. I actually have a blue Rogue band that is, I know, 50 pounds of tension at my house. I should just bring that in my gym bag and just do that. But we did 20 pull-aparts, and man, you could tell that I feasted on Thanksgiving with this angle. Your boy's looking chunky as hell. God, we gotta cut this off immediately. Can't be walking around like that. I'm trying to be a fitness influencer. Nah, but for real. Next, we moved into these bodyweight single leg calf raises. I have a 20-pound kettlebell in my hand. That kind of wasn't enough, but here's the thing about these single leg calf raises that I'm noticing. Is that it's not very consistent with the range of motion, and definitely not where I'd like to be. Like, ideally, every rep would look the same. I get a good stretch at the bottom. I get a full contraction at the top. But sometimes I just don't get either, or get one and not the other. I just prefer the leg press. I feel like it takes the stability out of the equation, so I don't have to keep balance, which leads to more consistent reps, which is what I really care about, especially because I'm trying to build massive calves. And look at the fat boy. He's doing some ab work, doing some bicycle crunches. God, he looked ridiculous. Every time I see myself do ab work, I'm just like, man, what is going on? I look like a fish out of water. God, it's not even like I hate ab work. I like it, but why bicycle crunches? Like, can't I just do cable crunches or planks or sit-ups? Something that makes me look less ridiculous? Yeah, I don't know. But we did 15, or we did 10 on each side. We're supposed to do 15 on each side, but I decided to call it because my abs were like pretty dead at that point. I reached the RPE that I was supposed to hit. Finished off the workout with some neck work, extensions, curls, 12.5 pounds, bumped it up 2.5. And yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, guys, this is my least favorite day. I really wish we could just skip this day. And, you know, it's not that I understand the importance of it. Let me just say that. I get that we're supposed to be making up for lost volume during the week, but, like, man, you could not pick an exercise selection for me to give the least amount of shit about. I gotta say, I don't care about any of these lifts, and it just feels like a chore, to be honest, and something that I'm just getting through. But we got through it. It's the end of the training week. Next week is a pseudo deload, but we do have a heavy squat single. I'm looking forward to it. I'll see you guys in the next one.